Actually, that's real good.
Yeah.
This is John for JohnSpeed.com. We're at the USC Pavilion with Val Capone.
Hey.
How are you?
I am so excellent right now. It's not even funny. I'm so pumped.
Well, you're headed to a big match.
Yeah. The Ivy King Cup is something we've been working on for many, many years, and it's a place that the Bells unfortunately have been a little bit far away from since 2008.
Now, you're one of the originals, right?
Well, I'm one of the very first Windy City Rollers, yeah, and the funny thing is, the last time that the Hells Bells were in the Ivy King Cup, they actually played against my old team, the Manic Attackers, and the Bells lost to the Manics. They were up by like 48 points at the half. Manics, we pulled it together, we worked really hard, and we ended up winning. So I'm kind of hoping that, this is our year for the Bells to go all the way, and so I can get a shiny new ring.
Now, speaking of rings, you got a lot of hardware anyway. You got Defender of the Year, Fan Favorite of the Year, and a whole list of other awards.
Yeah.
Aside from the Ivy King Cup, what are you most proud of all those awards?
I feel like the Fan Favorite, honestly, because without the fans and the support from the people like you guys that come out to all our games and support us through everything, what's the point? I could just go roller skate and knock over bikers on the lakefront or something.
That'd be cool.
No, I would never do that. But, what I'm saying is, like, when the people that you work for, which in my mind, like, gotta love that crowd. In my mind, I've been doing this the last 11 years, all for the love of the game and the people that love the game. So, getting Fan Favorite twice in my career, it's only happened twice, but still, it's happened twice, and that's pretty awesome.
Yeah, I mean, they don't like 10 by 10 a year. You don't
Yeah.
like it.
Yeah, exactly. So I feel pretty good. But, like, one of the biggest awards I feel like I've gotten, honestly, was being welcomed onto the Hells Bells with open arms and high fives all the way. Because, the Manics and Bells, when I went free agent, were kind of arch rivals, if you will. It's grown past that, but it was pretty exciting to be accepted so much by my forever team, the Bells, the team that I was meant to be on.
You guys all seem to have fun. But I gotta ask you, 89?
89, yeah.
Tell us the story.
So, back when I first started roller derby, I played as Public Enemy #1 in tribute to my namesake, Val Capone, because he was the very first Public Enemy. That title was created for him and his cronies, let's say. And so when we first started, it was more theatrical and kind of like sports entertainment-y, and now it's an entertaining sport. I believe I told you that before. And so I altered it to PE1 because the #1 is retired in the sport of roller derby, and it has been since the 30s. 1937, there was a horrific bus crash, and so out of respect to all the participants that were on that bus that perished, the #1 was forever retired from our sport. So when I had to go back to PE1, far too many times I was being called #1, and I felt that was disrespectful to my heritage. So when I got drafted to a new team, I figured, Public Enemy #1, I already got enough of a target on my back, leaving my first team, and they asked me what my spirit animal was, and I said, Mike Ditka. And they go, he's not an animal. I'm like, you've never seen the guy play or coach, have you? So I went with number 89, and while the number is retired from Chicago Bears football, it will live on in Chicago sports as long as I can. So, in honor of Ditka.
You were proud of it. I have to ask one more question.
Of course.
Your father worked with Elvis Presley?
My dad has worked in rock and roll my whole life. I'm not sure if he's worked with Elvis. He'll actually be here later on tonight. My dad, not Elvis, of course. But
Elvis has left the building.
Yeah, officially. But yeah, my dad was a roadie, so the first 6-7 years of my life was spent on like a tour bus, traveling the world, and doing lots of wrestling house shows. So as an aside, I'm very excited about WrestleMania tomorrow.
Then I gotta ask you. It's a big match.
I can't. I gotta focus on my big match tonight. But tomorrow I will be hopefully celebrating a victorious evening by watching WrestleMania.
Steve's making his first appearance.
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
All right, Val Capone, where can people find you online?
You can go to WindyCityRollers.com, or you can search me out on Facebook. There's an athlete fan page. I believe it's, Val Capone 89 on Facebook. So, yeah, or on Twitter, I'm just at Val Capone, I believe. Yeah, we'll find it for you.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much, everyone.
Thanks.
We really appreciate all the support. Thank you.